Big Peak Design fan here, as you can see, but I'm not really sold on the new tripod, so I've come to the store to check it out. The regular version just fits inside the Roller Pro. Ta-da! Oh, it's pretty light. I'm not yet sold on the tripod. So if you could give me 5 things that people should know about it, what would they be?
Ooh, 5 things. I would say, well, obviously all carbon fiber, and it's all machined aluminum, so there's no plastic. They also do up to 40 pounds, which is double what our traditional travel tripod has done.
Okay.
So we actually have 3 sizes. This particular one is our limited edition silver version that we're only doing for Kickstarter.
Yeah, not a crazy difference. Right.
It's very simple.
Yeah, marginal. Super marginal. I barely do this to my tripod, but like this one has slightly more flex than this one.
The other 2 sizes, so you can size down to do the light. Same 40 pounds, it's just slightly shorter. Still get the great ball head.
This is the shortest of them all. Maximum height. I'm about 6 foot. This feels pretty sturdy. There's a little bit of movement in the column here. This one also has the spiky feet.
And then we have the Pro Tall, which goes all the way up to 77 inches if you needed that extra height.
Now for the tall boy. All right, yeah, this guy's tall. Without the center column, it's about the same height as the short boy. And then with the center column, taller than I am. That's great.
So that's our Pro leveling head, which I'm sure you're familiar with.
Yeah, that's great.
I think the biggest highlights on our professional tripod are going to be that new built-in ball head with the fluid pan. So you can easily pan it. And you, of course, have the full portrait mode if you needed to do that as well. Lifetime warranty, just like all of our other Peak Design products too.
They are very sturdy. This is the tall one. You'd kind of fit it in the side of my Peak Design. If I was to get one, I think the tall one would probably be best. It comes in around $1,000 retail, and then on Kickstarter, it's advertised for $729. This is the small boy. I don't know if this is a pre-production model, but the carbon is a little sticky. This is the smallest of the bunch, and it still pokes out on my everyday. Compared to my Hydro Flask, it's about a similar thickness. Taking a closer look at this video head, it's nothing crazy. It's nice that it's quite small. The arm extends like one of those old school GoPro holes. You have full pan and you have a bit of tilt. It's not that much drag, honestly. That said, in classic Peak Design fashion, it is very well designed. You can screw off the handle, and it has magnets built into the base here, which holds the arm in place to keep it nice and compact. It does use an Arca Swiss plate at the top here, and has more of a video locking system. The arm is ratcheting, but is not removable from the side here, only by this point. It is small though. The new ball heads include this little metal button that when you put a Arca Swiss plate in it, it locks in the plate automatically with this little level, and there is a little lock down the bottom here to make sure you can never accidentally unlock your camera. The additional accessory for a pro leveling base is pretty cool. You can unscrew it similar to the ball heads with just this ring around it, and then you can level your head. If you did already have your own video head that you liked, you can put it on top. Yeah, it's definitely easier than the traditional method of unscrewing the thing here and then trying to lock it in. There is a little bit of drag to it as well, so it's not gonna just get full loose. One of the tripods that I use the most on jobs is the Sakala Flowtech, and I love how easy it is to unlatch from the top here. I was sad to see that they didn't include some sort of method like that on these tripods. But that said, the latches feel fairly robust, and I do prefer the latches over, say, the twist knobs that other tripods have, mine included, the one that I currently own. This is my current tripod, which is the R2214X. by Sarui. It's actually pretty neat. I've had it for years now and it's been great. It's carbon fiber. It is 4-stage. It does use the unfortunate twisty locks. It does have a leveling base with one of the smallest video heads I could find. This one is also made by Sarui and uses an Arca Swiss plate. The neat feature about it is you can actually swap out the center for a center column with a ball head if you wanted to. The few big advantages I do like with the Peak design over this tripod is that they've thought about how you can actually lower the tripod with a single hand. This one, I kind of have to awkwardly pull this out and then adjust it accordingly. Also, the legs are slightly bigger on them, even though the overall size is a lot smaller. This one I do struggle to put in a water bottle holder on my backpack, whereas the Peak design can easily fit. Another one is changing between the video head and my ball head. It's a little finicky to firstly unscrew this and then unscrew these 3 screws and then pop it out and pop this on. Whereas their one, even if you go with the leveling base, what I've been told is that you just have to turn the ball head to the side and unscrew one Allen key, and then you can pop in the leveling base and screw it back in. So my final thoughts after spending over an hour with the tripods, I think they're pretty great, especially after using ones like my one and even more pro tripods like O'Connor and Sackler. The Sackler tripods cost around 3-4 grand, whereas this one is coming in around 1,000, so I don't think it's too crazy. The other option I was looking at was the Small Rig and Potato Jet tripod, which uses that trigger I'm yet to try out, but that one is fairly affordable, under $1,000 as well. Overall, since I do travel a lot, I do like the idea of having a smaller tripod, especially the Pro Tall. I can see it easily fitting within a checked luggage. Unfortunately, it won't fit in a carry-on, but I do also like the design that you're not losing any wasted space with the new leg design. Thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments below, and I can always reach out to the guys at the store. Also, let me know if you're a fan of the silver version of the tripod. I personally would have loved to see it in green.